shot now for a winner.
Grizzly Sports is brought to you by Don's Auto Service, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Missouri State University West Plains Athletics Department, Bailey Chevrolet, and GMC. And by Ozarks Healthcare. Now Grizzly Sports, a presentation of Ozark Radio Sports.
I'm going to take a guess and say good evening and welcome to the West Plains Civic Center, where the basketball season starts tonight for the Grizzlies as they host the Link-Year Prep Academy Lions from Branson. And this is the way the year starts every year with this matchup here at the Civic Center. And we're ready to start this year's season with a tip won by the Lions. They go left to right there in the black. The Grizzlies in the home white. Tonight, a new season, lots of new players, and a lot of stuff that we'll catch on the fly as this game gets underway. And starting with Ben Gola at the point for the Lions, and the starting five for each team here as soon as one of our three officials will blow a whistle. Pass underneath, ball tipped away. Trap back out on the left side. Fall away from 14 is good, and that's the way the game starts. On a little fall away jump shot by George Richardson, a 6'6" forward from Chicago. So, 2-0. Top of the circle on the left side, Makai Lindsay for the Grizzlies at the point. Now, Sean Glass with a jumper, rims off the left side, tipped out, and we'll get an over-the-back call on Alonzo Easterling for the Grizzlies. Alonzo is a transfer from Canisius. He is 6'11", and he's probably the most all-around talented big guy we've had in a very long time. The question with him is going to be keeping him on the court and out of foul trouble. Here's another fall-away good again by George Richardson, and that makes it 4-0 early for the Lions. Driving the baseline. Here's a drive by Makai Lindsay. He hangs and scores as he cut in on the right side.
Good take there by Lindsay to finish there as well.
So Makai gets the first basket of the season for the Grizzlies. Shot for the point. That's up and good. What'd that guy have for dinner tonight?
I don't know, but it's the George Richardson show so far.
That was a three from the left point, about 6 feet behind the line. He's got all 7 points. Ball away, Easterling, left side. That's an air ball. And it's picked up on the weak side. Still waiting for a stoppage here so we can kind of gather things up. It's the point guard, Judah Louderback from Nixa. Now another fall away for Richardson, and this time he misses. And is taken away by the Grizzlies, coming right to left. Front court to the right corner. Sean Glass to the point, left side. Makai Lindsay. Puts it on the floor, dribbles in, gets tied up, gets fouled, and that will be before the shot. And here are the starters. First of all, for the Grizzlies, they're starting 5. And we get a sub here right off the bat. Josiah Green from Parkview High School of Springfield. The 6'4" freshman comes in for Alonzo Easterling, starting in the post. A 6'11" redshirt freshman from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Here's the inbound shot from the wing. That's no good by Tyrell Smith. Tyrell Smith in starting lineup. 6'3" sophomore, redshirt from Tampa, Florida. He transferred from Coffeyville. Richardson out high. Over on the left corner, Loudermilk gives it back to Richardson. He'll shoot another baseline jumper. That's good.
Richardson has all 9 for the Lions so far.
And now Sean Glass at the other end. 9-2, left corner, 3, good. Knocked in from range that time by the sharpshooter, Tyrell Smith. And we'll see that a lot this year. This Grizzly team has more and better shooters this year than last year, for sure. Left side, Richardson steps back, kicks it to the corner. Grizzlies in a straight man-to-man defense. In the left corner now with the ball, Ben Gola. Back to the low block. Richardson drives. Knocked away. Good defense. Ball stolen away, and here we go the other way. Grizzlies on the break. Josiah Green all the way. Haynes shoots and scores. Josiah went coast to coast, and he gets his first collegiate bucket, and the Grizzlies down now by 2.
Good sequence there for Green to get the steal and then to finish on the other end of the court.
I'm sure his parents are here tonight from Springfield to watch this. Left point, here's a quick three by Gola, no good. Rebound to the Grizzlies, Tyrell Smith up the left sideline. Josiah back to the middle. Lindsey drives, shoots, and he got fouled on the drive. And he'll go to the line with a chance to tie the game as the Grizzlies will sub in again. And the Grizzlies have, as we start this season, very good depth. And possibly our best offensive player not in the lineup yet tonight. Here's the free throw by Ty Lindsey. It's up and good.
I'd say we also have better size than we did last year, Har.
Maybe overall size we do. We certainly are bigger in the post. First free throw makes it 9-8. Second free throw ties it at 9-9. So back the other way come the Lions. Curtis Ballou with me over here to the right. I'm Harlan Hutchinson in studio. Dylan Gross pass underneath. Good cut. Layup is up and good. Grizzlies got screened away from the ball, and Richardson gets another bucket. Down the lane, Lindsey takes it in, and he's going to get fouled on the drive. Mekhi Lindsey is a 6'3" point guard from New Jersey. Well, I think he's listed from New York, actually. But he is 6 foot. From up here, he doesn't look that big. He is 6'3", and kind of thick and very strong to the basket. So anymore, if you got to have a point guard that can take a beating, and he's a bigger version of what we've seen.
Yeah, he is.
Grizzlies on the inbound play, and in the ball game now for the Grizzlies, Javen Barbie from Tacoma, Washington, 6'5", freshman shot in the corner is no good by Josiah, and it's rebounded by Richardson, and here come Link Year Prep. Here's the scoring for them. Richardson has 11 at the point. On the right side, Richardson drives the elbow, gets cut off, hangs, shoots, missed it, and the rebound, Sean Glass for the Grizzlies. Bounce pass up ahead. Ace Evans in the ball game. In the corner, a three, rims off. And the rebound, weak side, Josiah Green goes up. Left hand off the board and good. That was pretty sweet by Josiah Green right there.
It was. The freshman making an impact early.
I was so thrilled when I found out that we had signed Josiah Green from Parkview last year. Kid can play about any spot on the floor, and he guards, and he's tough. He won the slam dunk at the Tournament of Champions last year, I think. Here's a pull-up and a foul. We're going to have a whistle against the Grizzlies, and we may get immediate timeout here, and we do. With 14:58 to play in the first half, this game is tied. It was 9-2. Now it's tied 11-11. Back in 1 minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
If you're needing firewood, check out The Woodshed online at ozarkradionews.com, and it's available each day on the radio at KUKU and on KDY. You can check it anytime, and it's brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply is your sponsor for The Woodshed every day on air and online at ozarkradionews.com. If you need firewood, check out The Woodshed. It's brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply with 4 locations to serve you.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
Play in the first half from the Civic Center. The Grizzlies and the Lions from Link Year Prep are tied. And the Grizzlies will be on defense as the Lions throw the ball in under their own basket with Stratton Williams from St. George, Utah. He looks, he still looks. Throws it long out to midcourt, and they'll set their offense now with Judah Louderback from Nixa. Good between the leg move, wrap around, bounce pass, bad pass stolen away. Turnover back the other way, and the Grizzlies will hold it up. A7 down on the right point, goes right by his guy all the way. Scoop plays it up and in. If you No one has seen Ace Evans play yet in regular play, of course. This kid can play.
That was a good take.
He can play and he can score. He can get to the basket. If you don't guard him, he'll just shoot it. Louderback to the point. Now on the right side. They move it across with Williams. Now back over at the right point. Richardson's about to die because he hasn't shot the ball in 2 minutes. Hook pass to the left corner. Ball fake. That's a travel and a turnover on the Lions. Their second of the night. So the Grizzlies with the ball in a 2-point lead. Ace Evans brings it up. He redshirted last year. He's from Milwaukee. Deep right corner. Here's a shot. Blavenfeld. No good. Tip up. No good. Rebound. Put back up and in by Sean Glass. Our best rebounder last year got a put back there. 15-11. That's an offensive foul at the Lions' end. Illegal screen call out front. And let's see. That's on Cohen George. And so the Grizzlies get the basketball back effectively on another turnover, and they play it in the backcourt. Makai Lindsay with Ace Evans, Goose Blauenfeld, and Javen Barbie at the point. 3 balls, no good by Desire Green. That rims off and is taken the other way. Here's Brody Gillespie from Branson. Did a few of his games the last few seasons. Wrap around to the low block. They post up, fade away, right hand good. George Richardson from Chicago, 6'6", is having a night. Here's a shot. That's Gustav, or Goose, as he likes to be called, gets the lay in for the Grizzlies. Gustav Blauenfeld. We've never had a Grizzly player with the same last name as a Bond villain. Here's a shot from the point. No good. Picked up open court. We'll bring it back the other way. Up the right side. Desire takes it in all the way. Got it blocked. And Loudermilk comes away with it up after the turnover. On the left side, Richardson mans up, bodies up, has 3 inches on Makai Lindsay. Drop step, fade away. Shot is off the side iron, no good. And Blauenfeld with a rebound for the Grizzlies.
Good defense there by Lindsay.
Makai hesitates, gets to the rim, and he got fouled on the drive, and he'll go to the line. The officials for this season opener. And that's the second foul call on Cohen George. Our officials are Lance Smith, David Huskerson, and the old veteran Rob Wolf. First free throw is good by Makai Lindsay. And Josiah Green will get a break here. .22 to go. First half. Next try. Rims off. No good. Rebound pulled down by big Bryce Proctor from Miami, Florida. He's listed 6'5". For some reason, he seems bigger than that. At the point, right elbow. Fall away jump shot from 16. No good. Rims off, and Ace Evans has it for the Grizzlies. Crossover dribble at midcourt. Goes top of the circle. Splits the D. Kicks it left corner. Goose wide open for a 3, and that won't go. The rebound pulled away by Cohen George, and the Lions will come back from left to right. Gets around his guy, stops, leans in, steps through, shot off the rim is good. That looked like a slow motion play. Brody Gillespie with the basket. And somebody not named Richardson scores. And now here's the drive on the other end. Layup is up and in by Javen Barbie. Javen Barbie with his first basket as a Grizzly. Damani Barley is in the lineup now for the Grizzlies. From Rochester, New York, we'll get a timeout, media timeout. 11:26 to go, first half with the score. The Grizzlies lead. The Link Here Prep Lions 20-15. Back in a minute on KDY.
You weren't built for just getting by at your current job. You were built for success. The Terry L. Bowe PACE Advanced Welding and Fabrication Technology program at Missouri State University West Plains puts you in a high-demand, high-paying career fast. Classes start in January. Enroll now. Get trained. Get certified. Get to work. Call 417-255-7788 or visit wp.missouristate.edu/welding to apply now.
Give Local First is a local registered 501c3 organized by people who are local to our area. Give Local First fundraises throughout the year and puts the money back into our communities where there's a need. Since 2014, over $215,000 has been distributed in Howell, Ozark, Douglas, Oregon, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties. For more information or to donate, visit givelocalfirst.org or call 417-256-3131.
Back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
11:26 to play first half. The Grizzlies 20. The Lions from Linkier Prep Academy in Branson 15. Season opening game for the Grizzlies. We played some jamborees. We played a few exhibition games. In fact, we played Linkier Prep in an exhibition here a few weeks ago. Here's a drive by Loudermilk, and the putback is up and in by Cohen George. And his first basket, the 6'7" kid, and now ball stolen out front from Sean Glass, taking the other way. Loudermilk all the way, blocked away by Javen Barbie, out of bounds.
Good job to recover by the Grizzlies on defense there.
When Loudermilk played, Judah Louderback played at Nixa, he didn't have to worry about things like that happening on fast break. Here's the steal. Now the other way. 2-on-1 break all the way, and the layup is up no good. Put back there is Alonzo Easterling for the Grizzlies. Hit first Grizzly basket. And it's 22-17. At the right point. Here's a pull-up shot, no good. Rebound, though, by Richardson to the point. Louderback will shoot the three. That's off the mark, tipped long, and chasing it down. Here's Richardson on the sideline. And now Alonzo Easterling is guarding him. He backs in, fade away, shoots over the big guy for the Grizzlies and gets the row.
Golly. Richardson making some tough shots so far.
Most of the fadeaway variety. Here's an offensive foul call now at the other end on Makai Lindsay. Pushing off. I was thinking coming over here tonight, I wonder what the point of emphasis is going to be for the officials calling games this year. By halftime, we'll have a pretty good idea. There wasn't much on that last call against Makai Lindsay, but he does draw the personal foul, and that's his first. Front court, over on the left side now. Brody Gillespie, over on the right wing. Pass goes there to Stratton Williams. Shot from the wing, no good. Down with the rebound, Alonzo Easterling. And, boy, he was up there quick at 6'11". Easterling shoots a three from the left point, no good. Rebound comes to the weak side. And that's pulled away by Carter Keeling, 6'4" from Purdy. But they dance all night. Now on the left side. Shot from the wing for three. Richardson, no good. Rebound, Makai Lindsay. Let's get it and go. Tyrell Smith in the corner. Deep three for Sean Glass is good. Sean Glass from downtown, his second field goal. Now down the right side. Left point, wide open shot for a three. That's going to rim off by the big guy, Bryce Proctor, rebounded by Easterling. Grizzlies back right to left, Sean Glass. He'll circle to the right, hand it off to Devontae Barley. Devontae has it. He's left-handed. He goes left. Kicks it over, Tyrell Smith. Left baseline, Lindsay's cut off. Circles back in the lane, leans in. Tied up. We have foul call, though, against the Lions on Carter Keeling. And Grizzly basketball, team foul number 6 on Linkier. And a 6-point lead for the Grizzlies. Inbound play. Easterling in the corner outside. A catch and shoot for Tyrell, and it rims in. Hits the front iron, back forward, back in it went. Tyrell Smith, soft shooter's touch, has made 2 threes. He is one of the really good additions to this basketball team from last year. Here's a drive, and Sean Glass cuts the dribble off. The ball comes away, and now a fast break the other way. Glass puts it up, tips away, bad shot. Forced that one a little bit, or a lot. Now up the right sideline. Richardson, right corner. Louderback for a 3 ball. It's in and out. Tipped long, picked up by Makai Lindsay. Cross-court pass. Bad pass deflected and stolen. This play gets ragged here in the first half. 28-19. On the left side, Richardson contested by Easterling, no good. And no one went for the basketball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. At the 7:43 mark and another timeout. 28-19. Grizzlies lead the Lions. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Remember the first time the kids climbed into your truck? Now they're growing fast, and that old truck just isn't keeping up. At Bailey Chevrolet GMC, we've got the right truck for every season of life. Built strong, safe, and ready for the memories still to come. Together, let's drive a Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey. I want to personally invite you to come by and see us in beautiful downtown Willow Springs and find your next truck today.
Now more Grizzly sports action.
Back at the Civic Center, the Grizzlies lead Link Year Prep 28-19, 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. John Glass whips the ball out front now to Ace Evans. The Milwaukee red shirt to the right corner. Cross-court pass. Tyrell Smith from 23 feet off the lip of the rim. It comes off into the hands of George Richardson. Richardson has 15 points. He has 15 of the 19 for the Lions. Bounce pass to him. Bad pass. Nobody touched it. Went out of bounds. Turnover on Link Year. 4th turnover on Link Year Prep here in the first half. Blaine Harris in the ball game for the Grizzlies. He's wearing a new number this year. He's trying to throw me off. Blaine, a 6'5" sophomore from Cape Girardeau, and he shoots a 3 from the left point, and no good. Rebound tipped long, last touch by the Grizzlies, and it'll go over to Link Year. Link Year is in the black with the gold and white trim. And the Grizzlies are in the home white with blue and red trim. Louderback to the right side. Bounce pass to Richardson on the baseline, guarded by Tyrell Smith, who gives up 5 inches in height. Baseline tough shot. Fall away is good. You can't block that shot. Richardson with that little fade shot to the baseline makes it 28-21.
And it's not bad defense either.
Here's 3 by Ace Evans from just in front of the Link Year bench. That was a bolt of lightning. Shazam. Suddenly it's 31-21. Souder back. Ball deflected on the side. Right now, Ace Evans, Tyrell Smith, Blaine Harris, Sean Glass, and coming into the ball game for the Grizzlies is Jalen Hyson, the 6'6" sophomore from Trinidad, who may be our best all-around athlete. Kid is a freak of an athlete. He really is. Down the lane all the way to drive. Right-hand lay-in good, and a little Matador Olay defense. Brody Gillespie with the lay-in. Somebody got screened. Nobody talked. So it's 31-23. Grizzlies get ready for 2 games next week. I take that back. Actually, next week we have 4 games. Here's Ace again for 3 at the right point. No good. Rebound long. John Glass, though, chased it down. He'll circle over. He'll pull up. He'll shoot the 3 ball. That's good. Sean Glass now with 7 tonight. Make that 8 points for Sean tonight. 34-23. Down the left side, Louderback. Out front, ball stolen. Tyrell Smith with the steal, coast to coast, and a dunk with the right hand. I said Tyrell was 6'1". Excuse me, he is 6'3", and threw that one down with ease. He has 8 points. Offensive foul against Linkier. Richardson out front, trying to fend off the defenders, and timeout's called. 5 minutes to play in the first half. First foul on Richardson. Well, actually, they don't want to credit him with the foul, but we'll find out momentarily. Timeout, 36-23, Grizzlies by 13, and back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Steel deals are here at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains. Hi, this is Garrett. It's yard cleanup time, and Steel has you covered. Save $50 on a BR 800C Steel backpack blower, now only $699.99. Or save $50 on the Steel BR 800X backpack blower, now only $599.99. All this and much more going on now with our Steel Deals promotion at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Why wait years to start a career when you can get job ready fast? The Terry L. Bow Pace Advanced Welding and Fabrication Technology program at Missouri State University West Plains puts you on the fast track to a high-demand, high-paying career. Get trained, get certified, get to work. But spots are limited and filling fast. Call 417-255-7788 or visit wp.missouristate.edu/welding to apply now.
College sports action with the Grizzlies continues now.
We come back and a 3 at one in by Sean Glass. A rebound for the Grizzlies. There's another 3 in the air. Ace Evans, good. Ace Evans knocks it in, and that's his first 3, and he has now 7 on the night. Shot from the left corner, Richardson, no good. Rebound 2, Jalen Heisen. Back right to left. Ace Evans, pull up, left point, set, pops 3 off the back iron high in the air, pulled down by Heisen, but stolen away by Linkier and taken down by Brody Gillespie. Over on the right side, bounce pass baseline, good hustle on defense that time by Blaine Harris, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Linkier ball, and wholesale changes here. The Grizzlies have, or do we have a timeout? Timeout on the court. And no sign of how long. We'll make it a 30-second timeout with the score. The Grizzlies 42, Linkier 23, back in 30 seconds on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
As this season begins, another season ends as the volleyball team lost today in the Region 16 championship, 3-1 to Mineral Area College. So congratulations to the Cardinals. They're the Region 16 champions, and on they go. It'll be Linkier basketball in the corner. They'll circle outside with Ben Gola from Lake Charles, Louisiana, which is to say he's from New Orleans. On the left side, curl over the top. Down the key, right-hand runner by Gola. It's no good. Ball hits the deck, picked up by Glovenfelt, and down the front court. Devontae Bailey, hands, Goose catches, shoots the 3, travel with the basketball. Somebody told me that, well, I thought the same thing. First time I saw Gustav Glovenfelt for the Grizzlies here, I thought, hey, did Aiden Gare come back? Because they could pass for relatives anyway. At the left point, Gola with a 3. That's no good. sailing through the air. Jalen Heisen with a rebound. All the way to the hold. Leaning, shooting off the board. No good. Ball tipped up and in by Goose.
Good job there by the Grizzlies to stay with it and get a rebound and a putback.
Blauenfeld with his first Grizzly bucket is a tip-in. 44-23. Out front, Gillespie. You know, since Richardson quit scoring, this game got out of hand. Here's a shot. Goal it, no good. Rebound, Jalen Heisen. At the left point, Jake Sage in the lineup for the Grizzlies. Try to kick the Kickapoo High School. Jake takes it all the way in. Hangs, shoots, score, foul on the play, and the basket counts for Jake Sage. He's out there on the court with another fellow Springfield Public School player, Josiah Green. And it's a bucket in one. And the foul is the second foul on Gillespie for Link here. The free throw is no good. Top of the circle, goal it, down the key, all the way, cut off, turn around, tough shot on the spin, no good. Rebound, Jake Sage. Jake brings it across. Now to Jalen Heisen. Left point, Desaya. Pulls it back, kicks it over to Jake. At the right point, 15 on the shot clock. Heisen takes it down, feeds it over. Great feed, layup, and a blown layup by Devontae Barley. Man alive.
He knows it, too.
Back the other way, Louderback takes it in. Bounce across, good. Defensive play. Barley makes up for it with a steal. Pass up ahead, touch pass. Desaya Green goes up, and he traveled with the basketball. I think Desaya had designs of hammering one there, and he just got kind of hung up.
You like to see the effort there, though, by Barbie when he, misses a layup and then still gives effort on defense.
In the backcourt, Richardson throws the ball inbounds. Over on the right side of the floor. Now to the point, back over, ball tipped away, stolen away, and now a foul on Louderback in the backcourt off the turnover. And the Grizzlies in the bonus will shoot 1 and 1. This basketball team for the Grizzlies, we wanted to have a little bit bigger team this year, and we might overall. But the one thing we really wanted to have was a better collection of shooters and to shoot a higher percentage, especially from the three-point line. And by all appearances, we've been able to achieve that to a great degree. Free throw, good by Goose. Gustav Blauenfeld will shoot one more time for the Grizzlies. The 6'5" freshman from Copenhagen, Denmark. And the next one, good. (48-23). Again, this was a tough game while George Richardson was scoring every time down the court. But since that well dried up, it has got plumb out of hand. On the right side, dribbling over the top. Ball knocked away from Gillespie out of bounds. It'll stay with Linkier Prep with 7 on the shot clock. Linkier brought down in the scrimmage here 2 or 3 of their players off of their elite team, and we still beat them. Here's a shot on the right side for 2. It's good. Foul, basket counts. And Gillespie will get the bucket in 1 as he got hit upside the head on the shot. Desaya Green is called for the foul. And the free throw shooter with a bucket in 1 here is Brody Gillespie from Branson. And it's good. 48-26. Right corner, here's Goose again for 3. Rims off. And the weak side rebound is pulled down by the Lions. They come back with Carter Keeling. Pass underneath. Here's a layup up and good by Proctor. Bryce Proctor from the weak side. Got a nice Cross-court pass, easy lay-in, his first basket. 48-28, all the way to the hole. DeMonte drives too hard, comes off the rim, Louder back up the floor, bad pass, threw it away, turnover on the Lions. Right now, the 5 for the Grizzlies. Javen Barbie along with Jake Sage, Damani Barley, Desire Green, and Gustav Blauenfeld. Grizzly timeout, 30-second timeout, 10 seconds left in the half. We'll keep it here during the break. Grizzlies will play at 10 a.m. on Monday morning. 10 a.m. game on Monday morning, and then we play another 10 a.m. game on Tuesday morning at Central Oklahoma College at Edmond, Oklahoma, which is the same thing as saying Oklahoma City. So we'll have both games 10 o'clock, which means that we'll get home Tuesday night at a reasonable hour. 48-28, 9.7 left in the first half. Javen Barbie plays it in. Desai Green at the point. Off the screen. High post. Turning. Barley takes it to the hole. Leans. Shoots a wild shot. No good. Got fouled with 2.8 to go, and he'll shoot 2. And the Grizzlies have a chance maybe to have 50 at halftime.
And when is the last time that has happened?
Well, last year it was almost dictated that we would score anywhere from 30 to 34, 36 points in the first half. Here's a free throw. Good. And one more try. Damani Barley, redshirt sophomore from Rochester, New York for the Grizzlies. And good. 50-28. Shot quickly at the other end for a 3 is no good by Carter Keeling. That's the end of the first half, which was tight the first 5-6 minutes. But then George Richardson started missing shots, and this game got plumb out of hand. 22 points at the break, 50-28. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout and return with scoring in the first half in a moment here on Hot Country KDY.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State University West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, give us a call at 417-255-7955 or visit our website at wp.missouristate.edu. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Give Local First is a local registered 501c3 organized by people who are local to our area. Give Local First fundraises throughout the year and puts the money back into our communities where there's a need. Since 2014, over $215,000 has been distributed in Howell, Ozark, Douglas, Oregon, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties. For more information or to donate, visit givelocalfirst.org or call 417-256-3131.
Remember the first time the kids climbed into your truck? Now they're growing fast, and that old truck just isn't keeping up. At Bailey Chevrolet GMC, we've got the right truck for every season of life. Built strong, safe, and ready for the memories still to come. Together, let's drive a Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey. I want to personally invite you to come by and see us in beautiful downtown Willow Springs and find your next truck today.
Your home for Missouri State West Plains Grizzly basketball. Hot Country KDY is KKDY FM, West Plains, Missouri. Now Grizzly halftime.
50-28 at the West Plains Civic Center. And the Grizzlies open the 2025-26 campaign against their traditional opener, Link Year Prep Academy from Branson. This game, it was 9-2 early. As George Richardson was smoking hot for Link Year Prep. He had 17 points in the first half. And at one point, they had 19. He had 15 of them. But then he stopped scoring. The Grizzlies kept scoring, and no one else picked up the slack on Link Year's end. And the Grizzlies able to build now a 22-point lead here at the half. So we'll check the scoring here and go down the line, and it looks like I was going to see if the players that played in the first half, everybody that played scored except for Blaine Harris. Otherwise, everybody got points in the scorebook. At half, Tyrell Smith for the Grizzlies has 8 points. Alonzo Easterling, 2. Ace Evans has 8. Sean Glass was hot. He made 3 threes. He has 11. Jake Sage with 2. Makai Lindsay with 3. Goose Blumenfeld has 4. Javen Barbie with 2 for Damani Barley, and Desire Green has 4. Link year led by George Richardson, 17. Brody Gillespie added 7, and 2 apiece for Bryce Proctor and Cohen George. Halftime score of 50-28. We're back in 2 minutes on Hot Country KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
It's that time of year. Hi, this is Garrett. Time for Steel Deals. Get a Steel BGA 60 blower set, now only $2.99. And pair it up with a Steel MSA 170C chainsaw set, now only $399.99. Plus, both come with a free extra AK30S battery valued at $175. All this and much more going on now with our Steel Deals promotion at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
KDY 24/7 weather.
We're now officially into November, and it feels like it too. Dan in the Weather Center with a weather update. Tonight's low 32 degrees. That's right, we're going to have some frost on the ground in the morning for sure. Tomorrow's high 54 with a low of 34. Then Monday, things warm up a little bit more. High of 65 with a low of 40. And Tuesday, high of 70 expected. You can get more details at ozarkradionews.com.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
At the Civic Center, it's the season opener of the Grizzlies with a 50-28 lead at the half over Link Year Prep. Now, Curtis Ballou, who sits over here to my right, he saw a lot of the Grizzly home games last year, enough to be pretty familiar with them. And after watching first 20 minutes, what sort of differences do you see compared to last year?
We have the ability to score with more than just relying on 2 or 3 guys, which is, having that depth is so important. And then so far tonight, we've seen great effort on the defense, not just getting defensive rebounds and altering shots, but we're also getting steals and making something out of it on the fast break. So I like the changes that Coach Fay has made, brought in a lot of new faces. I think there's 4 that are on the roster from last year. That'd be Glass, Harris, Sage, and I think that might be it. Those 3, or Heisen too. So those 4 stayed from last year, but otherwise it's all new faces. And I like what we see so far. It's improved. We have more size, especially in our guards. Smith and Lindsay are both 6'3", and they're not skinny guys, so they can take a beating. And Glass is probably our shortest guard at 6'1", and he's still going to be his normal self with rebounding. So good changes so far.
The Grizzlies also added, there's a reason we haven't had like a 6'10", 6'11" post player playing here for quite a while. And the reason is because they're not that easy to find, especially guys that can really play. Alonzo Easterling, this is his third school in the past 3 years. He redshirted at Canisius, did not play last year. But he gives you – this isn't one of these beanpole 7-foot kids. This is a guy that he is a full-grown man who he's filled out. He's strong. He's got a big base. He's got big legs. And he can fill so much room in the middle that last year – what he can do, it took a couple of guys to compete inside with other teams.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say he is the biggest just because he's tall, but he might be one of the biggest impact players that Coach Fay added this year. Being tall is great and all in basketball, but you have to be able to move. You have to be able to move quickly, and I think Easterling can do that. He's not afraid to take some, shots outside of the post. And he runs pretty well for a big guy. So not bashing on anybody from last year, but we just didn't have that. We had some height, but not enough to do anything against, Three Rivers last year, who had 6'11", 6'11", and 7'2", I believe. I know they always had the 7'2" and a 6'10" or 6'11". So we have the ability to kind of face that with our own tall guy, an agile big that can actually play and put some points on the board and not just rebound.
Alonzo Easterling is 6'11" with his hair. He's 7'4". It's the half, 50-28. The Grizzlies come out of the locker room here and get ready to start the second half. And the other thing about the Grizzlies that struck me in the first 20 minutes, I've thought it watching them practice, and scrimmage, they are much more athletic, I think, overall than what we were last year.
I think there's so much more athleticism. It kind of goes back to relying on a couple guys scoring. And it was those athletic guys that we had to rely on scoring that create their own shot. And so adding the guys that are more athletic is going to make it easier for everybody to be able to get their own shot and, not have an offense go stagnant. So great pickup so far and hope to continue it.
And that's another really good point. Our biggest bugaboo last year was the drought. We would go through 5 and 6 minute stretches and not score and put ourselves in such a hole, and we weren't built to play that way. We just didn't have the kind of offense that would get you out of a hole like that we got into so many times. But this year, speaking of getting in a hole, according to Coach Fay, we scrimmaged against Hutchinson, Kansas, in Kansas City a few weeks ago, and Coach Fay said we got down by 17 points in the first half. He said, I was just on the verge of taking everybody out and changing players. It was just a practice, game. But he said we were down by 17, and just before I changed out everybody, we made 7 threes in a row. And I said, we probably couldn't have done that last year.
I wouldn't even put probably could not have. We would not have done that last year. We didn't do it last year, as evident by some of the scores that we had last year. And so just being able to have that depth, 2 or 3 guys on the bench, maybe even more, that they can create their own shot and get their own offense, it's going to make a world of difference. And I think we're already seeing it tonight. I don't know the last time West Plains scored 50 and a half, but I know it wasn't last year, and it probably wasn't even the year before that. So off to a better start so far, and seeing offense from most everybody is good to see. And we haven't even seen everybody. I know some guys are still on the bench, and that's probably, some are probably redshirting, but we've seen most everybody, and Coach Fay is going to be working on getting that rotation down, and we'll see how it goes.
10 players scored in the first half for the Grizzlies, again led by Sean Glass with 11 points. In the first half, let's see, the Grizzlies made six three-point shots, and they lead it by 22 points. We'll take a 3-minute break. 3-minute break here and come back for the second half. And at the end of all of this, as usual, it's the Don's Auto Service Player of the Game. Sean Glass took that honor many times last year, and we'll see when this is all, when the smoke all clears, we'll find out. Maybe he's off to a good start here tonight. We'll see who it is as winter is headed our way. Get ready for the cold weather and the driving that you do during the colder weather with the help of Don's Auto Service, Porter Wagner Boulevard in West Plains. The second half is 2 minutes away. I said 3-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back in just a moment. 2 minutes from now, it's the second half. Grizzlies lead the Lions at the Civic Center on Hot Country KDY. I thought that was Riley Brown for a minute.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Give Local First is a local registered 501c3 organized by people who are local to our area. Give Local First is a local registered 501c3 organized by people who are local to our area. Give Local First fundraises throughout the year and puts the money back into our communities where there's a need. Since 2014, over $215,000 has been distributed in Howell, Ozark, Douglas, Oregon, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties. For more information or to donate, visit givelocalfirst.org or call 417-256-3131.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
We're underway in the second half. Grizzlies with the ball up by 22. Tyrell Smith in the left corner. They go zone on the Lions side. On the right side, a three by Blaine Harris is no good. Rebound, Tyrell Smith up and in.
Great rebound by Smith.
Tyrell Smith now has 10 points tonight. 52-28. On the right side, Louderback to the right corner. Gillespie out front. They get the ball to Ben Gola. Here's a shot. Left point. Three is good. Knocked in from range from the Lake Charles, Louisiana kid. 6'2" Ben Gola with his first basket of the ball game, and it's a three.
Didn't play much in the first half due to foul trouble.
Here's Tyrell for a deep three left side off the back iron. Rebound. Alonzo Easterling has it, and he'll drift and kick it back over. Tyrell with another deep three, and that's off the back iron. Rebound. Slapped out long, picked up by Alonzo. Right elbow pull-up shot. Barely drew iron, and picked up by Gillespie for Linkier. A minute 20 into the second half. Richardson back to the right point. Cohen George for a three, no good. And the rebound, Sean Glass, who has really put on some muscle since last year. Crossover, Makai Lindsay in the corner. Kick it to the point. Left side, left corner. Wide open three is no good by Blaine Harris. It's tipped off and picked up by Richardson the other way. Link here with the ball. They're down by 21. Shot left side, three ball. No good by Louderback. Here goes the Grizzlies all on the run. 2-on-2 break, 3-on-3. They'll hold it up. Sean Glass circles over, top of the circle, down the key, hangs, shoots, and scores.
What a beautiful teardrop shot by Glass.
I think you're going to see a lot of the stuff that you project when you see Sean Glass. Saw him last year, you thought, this kid's really going to be a really good player. And here's a lob pass inside, thrown away by the Lions. They turn the ball over for the seventh time tonight. The Grizzlies get it back. But you forget when you see these kids come in as freshmen that they are freshmen. And they're just out of high school in most cases. And it's going to take a while, and in some cases, longer for others. But Sean Glass, he's really made some changes and has really stepped it up since last left corner. Tyrell for a three. Good. Tyrell Smith via Coffeyville, Kansas. Puts it in for three, and he has 13 points. 57-31. Boy, that was loud. Down the left side. Here's the drive. No good. Louder back on the drive. But a foul will be called on the Grizzlies. Stopping the clock at 17-16. Rob Wolf calls the foul on Makai Lindsay. And the free throw is good by Judah Louderback. They have two kids from, well, actually Louderback's from Nixa, but they have two Branson kids, I think. Next try is good. And we got a substitution. Carter Keeling checks back in. 6'4" from Purdy. Link here to a 1-3-1 zone. Alley-oop backdoor. Two-handed dunk by Tyrell Smith as he's zoomed in from the right corner for the alley-oop dunk.
That's definitely something we did not see last year.
Not very often, did we? On the baseline, good cutoff defense by Tyrell. And now stepping out of bounds is Link here with Carter Keeling. Turnover on the Lions. I only have the Grizzlies for 4 turnovers so far today. Well, I say that, and there's the next one.
Spoke too soon.
That didn't take very long at all. And we haven't seen a 360 windmill dunk yet tonight by the Grizzlies. So
not at all.
Not yet. Anyway, 59-33, 16-44. Showing on the clock. Tyrell Smith, Damani Barley, Makai Lindsay, Sean Glass, and Desire Green are the 5 out there right now. We basically have 5 guards out there for the Grizzlies. On the baseline inside to get it to Proctor, no good. Taken away by Desire. Let's run with it with the guards. Down the middle of the floor all the way. Desire high off the board, good. Great body control by Desire Green. He has 6. Left side, feed inside, ball deflected. They move it back out to Proctor to the right point. Now here's a 3 by Ben Golan, no good. Lob up the floor. Desire knocked away, picked up. Sean Glass laid it up, missed it, got his own board. Fed it back outside, picked up by Tyrell. Back to the right corner, wide open Desire 3 ball. Won't fall. Weak side rebound, slapped out of bounds by Damani Barley, and it'll go back to Link here. Timeout. 16 minutes to play in the ball game. The Grizzlies with a 61-33 lead against Linkier Prep. Back in a minute on Hot Country KDY.
Remember the first time the kids climbed into your truck? Now they're growing fast, and that old truck just isn't keeping up. At Bailey Chevrolet GMC, we've got the right truck for every season of life. Built strong, safe, and ready for the memories still to come. Together, let's drive a Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey. I want to personally invite you to come by and see us in beautiful downtown Willow Spring and find your next truck today.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
To 33, we go back to play with the basketball. Grizzlies led at the half, 50-28. Right corner, here's a fall-away 3 off the side iron. Comes down to Ace Evans for the Grizzlies. Ace in the front court, turns it on, takes it in, hangs, shoots, got fouled. He'll shoot 2. You know, last year we didn't have many cases where we needed a basket. We could throw the ball to a certain person, and you'd be pretty confident that you were going to be able to score. Ace Evans gives the Grizzlies that kind of player coming off the bench here tonight. He'll shoot one with the left hand, no good. But he is definitely that kind of a player. And we have others that can get you a basket when you got to have one. And good. 1 out of 2 for Ace Evans. He has 8 points tonight. Now it's midcourt. No, it's stolen away. Desire Green comes up with it. Up ahead, Mackay takes it in. Hey, shoots and scores. And that is right there is what I'm talking about. Leaning in, hanging, and big enough and strong enough to get the ball to the basket. And now here's a whistle in the backcourt out of bounds. The Grizzlies got another steal, but Mackay stepped out on the sideline. It'll stay with Link Year Prep. 15-15 to play in the half.
Great to see the aggressiveness and going for these steals. And Green's made an impact with a couple steals tonight and a couple buckets. But good night, freshman.
I'll tell you, we've got a bucket. Good guards. Left point, 3-ball, way off. No good. Rebound to Desire Green. Desire front court. Left point, Mackay Lindsay. Takes it over. Kicks it far side in the corner. Whistle and a charge. Mackay got up in the air, and the charge drawn by George Richardson. In the backcourt, the Lions. Richardson feeds it across, thrown away, picked up the. Barley spins, gets inside, shoots with the right hand, no good. Because there was a foul call, he made the shot, but it did not count. How'd you like that move?
It's pretty slick.
Save, and behind the back save by Barbie is picked up by. They come back right to left in the black. Good crowd here for the first. Ace Evans walks it up. Out front. Drives all the way. Kicks it to the far corner. Harris in the lane. Gets trapped. Back out to the other corner. Here's the 3 by Ace. And that's off the near iron. Rebound down inside by Harris. Got knocked away from him. Picked up by Desire Green. Desire spins, leans, shoots. Got his shot blocked. And we'll get a jump ball call. And we've got out on the court. So the Grizzlies right now, well, they stick with this 5. This 5's been pretty good together. Curls over the top to the right elbow on the wing. Ace Evans dribbles to his left. Puts it on the floor, goes hard to the rim, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Tried to shoot it against his body a little bit. Now it's the other way. 3-on-3 break. Pull up off the board. Whoop ball tipped out, picked up by Damani Barley. Barley up the middle of the floor. Takes it in all the way. Hangs and shoots and scores.
Good move by Barley.
I'm telling you, Damani Barley is going to be a problem for people in the open court. Front court, the other end. Here's a pull-up from about 15. No good by Gillespie. Gets the rebound, shoots again. He got fouled, and he'll go to the line. 12:44 to play. 66-35, Grizzlies.
Barley's a little faster than I thought he might be.
And the other thing about Damani is he is 6'6". You look at him out there and you don't really think that, but he is 6'6". He is long. And he throw no good by Gillespie. He'll get one more. 12:44 to play in the ball game. Next try is good. 1 for 2 for Brody Gillespie from Branson. Front court, top of the circle. Barbie kicks it to the right side. Ace Evans. Ace to the high post. Alonzo Easterly, the 6'11" postman. We've had an epidemic.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Garrett. It's time for Steel Deals and Big Savings. Get a Steel MS-250 chainsaw, now only $379.99, a savings of $50. Take charge of leaves and debris and save $20 on a Steel BG56C blower, now only $219.99. All this and much more going on now with our Steel Deals promotion at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Grizzly fans, it's time to get your growl on. For more than 30 years, Grizzly Athletics has been bringing heart-pounding action to the West Plains region. And this year, Grizzly Athletics is on the prowl with men's basketball and baseball, women's volleyball and softball, and co-ed esports, rodeo, and cheer team. Don't miss any of the heart-pounding action. And make sure to get game ready with Grizzly gear at the Drago College Store. Visit them in-store inside Half-Star Hall or on the web at www.dragocollegestore.com.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
You weren't built for just getting by at your current job. You were built for success. The Terry L. Bow PACE Advanced Welding and Fabrication Technology program at Missouri State University West Plains puts you in a high-demand, high-paying career fast. Classes start in January. Enroll now. Get trained. Get certified. Get to work. Call 417-255-7788 or visit wp.missouristate.edu/welding to apply now.
Broken Bow Archery is ready to serve you for this fall's bow hunting season at their new location inside Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains. Stop in today and see our full line of top-tier archery equipment and accessories, expert staff, and services for everyone from first-time to the seasoned hunter. Be ready for the challenge at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply and Broken Bow Archery.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all and accepts sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
If you're needing firewood, check out The Woodshed online at ozarkradionews.com, and it's available each day on the radio at KUKU and on KDY. You can check it anytime, and it's brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply is your sponsor for The Woodshed every day on air and online at ozarkradionews.com. If you need firewood, check out The Woodshed. It's brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply with 4 locations to serve you.
Why wait years to start a career when you can get job ready fast? The Terry L. Bow Pace Advanced Welding and Fabrication Technology program at Missouri State University West Plains puts you on the fast track to a high-demand, high-paying career. Get trained, get certified, get to work. But spots are limited and filling fast. Call 417-255-7788 or visit wp.missouristate.edu/welding to apply now.
Hot Country KDY, we're in the middle of Grizzly basketball, and currently we are having some technical difficulties. I'm assuming I'm going out over the air right now, but we are trying to get to the bottom of it currently. But we're just going to keep playing commercials until we figure things out. It's with the control board here in the studio, so apparently we're not going to be able to get back to the game until we sort things out. In the meantime, we'll continue to play commercials. It's Grizzly basketball here on Hot Country KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Give Local First is a local registered 501c3 organized by people who are local to our area. Give Local First fundraises throughout the year and puts the money back into our communities where there's a need. Since 2014, over $215,000 has been distributed in Howell, Ozark, Douglas, Oregon, Shannon, Texas, and Wright counties. For more information or to donate, visit givelocalfirst.org or call 417-256-3131.
Remember the first time the kids climbed into your truck? Now they're growing fast, and that old truck just isn't keeping up. At Bailey Chevrolet GMC, we've got the right truck for every season of life. Built strong, safe, and ready for the memories still to come. Together, let's drive a Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey. I want to personally invite you to come by and see us in beautiful downtown Willow Springs and find your next truck today.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Steel deals are here at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains. Hi, this is Garrett. It's yard cleanup time and Steel has you covered. Save $50 on a BR 800C Steel backpack blower, now only $699.99. Or save $50 on the Steel BR 800X backpack blower, now only $599.99. All this and much more going on now with our Steel Deals promotion at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Now more Grizzly sports action.
All right, let's give it a shot. We're back after some technical problems, which are still trying to work through it. 79-42. The Grizzlies lead Link Gear Prep with 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Link Gear with the ball inside. Bryce Proctor will lay it up and in, and he gets his third field goal of the ball game. He has 6 points. And the Grizzlies lead at 79-44. On the left wing, Sean Glass having a big night. Shoots for three, missed it. Rebound, Jalen Heisen chases it down. Out front to Makai Lindsay. Grizzlies reset their offense to the right baseline. Lindsay looks, and now steps back and shoots the three. It's no good. Rebound, Jalen Heisen outworks everybody and gets another board. Down the key, kick it left corner. Jake Sage, open three ball is good.
That's what we saw from Jake last year.
Back to the other end. Here's a quick look for a three in the left corner, and that's up and good. Colin Frazier with his second field goal for Link Gear Prep. And that makes it 82-47. 6:18 to play. Tyrell Smith, deep right corner, open three off the side iron, backboard no good. Lions come back with 6 minutes to go. Backing down, Proctor inside, lost the ball, got it back, put it up, rebound, Tyrell Smith. Hook pass way out, Makai Lindsay all the way to the hole, lays it up and good.
Great take there by Lindsay, and good job to finish with through the contact.
Makai Lindsay had a 6'6" kid on him, and still at 6'3", able to get that shot away. Timeout, 5:50 to play. Grizzlies 84, Lions 47. Back in a minute on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
College sports action with the Grizzlies continues now.
The Grizzlies, I don't know if we scored 100 points in the game last year or not, right off the top of my head. I don't think we did.
If we did, it was overtime.
84-47, so 5.5 to go. We have 84 points right now. Gola out front for Link here. Knocked away by Jake Sage, and Jake gets a steal. Takes it down the court all the way. Step through, right hand, little flip shot. Won't go. Rebound, put back. Jalen Heisen, good, and a basket in the foul on the play.
Glad Heisen got a bucket after all the work he's been doing on the boards.
Jalen Heisen's first basket of the new season. He wears 0 on his back, and number 1 goes out of the lineup for the Grizzlies. Tyrell Smith has made a very good impression in his debut. Free throw by Jalen is good.
Farley is the Grizzly that came in for Smith.
Grizzlies on defense. Richardson in the right corner, guarded by Jalen Heisen. That's a tougher matchup for Richardson, I guarantee. At the right point, Golick, right corner. Richardson fires the 3, and it's no good. Rebound long to the corner. That'll be chased down by Proctor. He'll shoot, and he got fouled on the shot by Damani Barley. In the act of shooting, it'll be 3 shots with 5:06 left to play in the ballgame. And so the free throw shooter here is Brody Gillespie, and his free throw is no good. Linkier Prep got 17 in the first half from George Richardson. The next free throw is good. And one more. 87-48 Grizzlies, and good. 87-49. Richardson had 17 in the first half for them. He couldn't miss. You know how many he has since then? 0. None. That's the way it goes. Left corner in the game, Clayton Robbins for a 3 off the bench for West Plains High School for the Grizzlies, out of bounds. Last touch by Josiah Green and MSU West Plains. So Clayton Robbins, freshman from West Plains, is in the lineup. He'll get a chance to launch a few. On the left side, bounce pass high post. Turn, face, shot, no good. Long rebound. Josiah Green gets to it. Here comes Josiah. 3-on-2 break. Takes it all the way in. Puts it high off the board and good. Nice soft touch. Josiah Green's college opener tonight. He has 8 points. Deep right corner, Gola. 3, good. Ben Gola's second 3-point shot tonight. Ace Evans, long up the left side, tipped away from Jake Sage. Picks it back up, drives baseline, no look to the far right corner. Josiah Green's got a 3, and it's good. Josiah Green from Springfield, and the whistle as that ball goes through. And we'll get an official timeout on the court. Josiah Green with the 3. He has 11 now. And a timeout with 4 minutes to play. 92-52 Grizzlies back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
It's that time of year. Hi, this is Garrett. Time for Steel Deals. Get a Steel BGA 60 blower set, now only $2.99. And pair it up with a Steel MSA 170C chainsaw set, now only $399.99. Plus, both come with a free extra AK30S battery valued at $175. All this and much more going on now with our Steel Deals promotion at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
92-52 is the score, and the Grizzlies, I don't know if we couldn't hit 100 points the way this thing is going right now. Everybody playing has contributed tonight. And right now, the 5 for the Grizzlies on the floor will be Josiah Green, Jake Sage, Clayton Robbins, Ace Evans, and Damani Barley. Linkier Prep will throw it in at the far rim with Colin Frazier. He'll play it in to Judah Louderback from Nixup, and in the front court. In the corner, bad pass, fumbled out of bounds, turnover. Fisher James couldn't handle a pass in the corner. 11 turnovers on Linkier tonight, 92-52. Ace Evans out high, down the lane, gets hung up with the ball, lost it out of bounds. He'll stay with the Grizzlies. 17 on the shot clock. Evans on the inbound play. Underneath, and Clayton Robbins, a foul's going to be called on the inbound pass. A holding foul. And that's the second foul call on Fisher James.
With Robbins in the game, I think every Grizzly has made it into the game.
Clayton's free throw, no good. Tipped over, knocked away, picked back up by the Grizzlies. Clayton Robbins. Damani Barley puts it on the deck, goes in, lost it on the way up, slapped out of bounds by Linkier. And now checking in, Kingston Lemons from Oklahoma City, 5'10" guard. Here's Evans with a three from the left wing. No good. Rebound comes down to Linkier with Colin Frazier. And a foul at midcourt on Josiah Green, who couldn't quite get out of the way of the ball handler there as the ball came over the timeline. We'll get Jared Fay up here in a little over 3 minutes after the ball game's over and get his feelings about this. Lob pass across to the right corner. Right elbow, turn, face up, no good. Ball off the rim into the hands of Javon Barbie. Down the right side. Right elbow, no look pass, wide open underneath. Robbins plays it up and good. So the West Plains kid gets a bucket. Right side underneath, cut off. Hanging shot is up and in. Nice play that time by Brody Gillespie. And he makes it 94-54. 2:30 to play. Barley on the side to the baseline. Wraparound pass. Robbins whips it over. Now at the point, way out for three. Jake Sage, no good. Ball comes off to Proctor. And now he throws the ball away. Jake Sage has it. Double team now. Lots of trouble. A foul is going to be called at midcourt on the Lions. Stops the clock with 2:07 to go. And Jake Sage will go to the line and shoot two. Gustav Blauenfeld comes in for the Grizzlies for Josiah Green. Jake Sage at the free throw line. And the free throw is good. And right you are, Mr. Ballou. Everybody has played for the Grizzlies. And you know, everybody's played pretty good. And the next one good. Jake Sage off the bench with 9 tonight.
And I think everybody has scored as well, except for maybe Harris still.
Blaine Harris, the only guy that hadn't scored tonight. Outside at the point, Lemons with the basketball. To the right side, open shot, Louderback for three is good. Well, he stood there flat-footed and drilled that one. He has 7. And it's 96-57. Sage out, Robbins shoots a three from the left wing. Back iron, no good. Damani Barley had it, lost it, and it's picked back up. Now Damani has it, spins to the basket, lays it up and in. Man, he is a nightmare around the basket for a defensive player. 98-57. No look pass underneath by Lemons, fumbled out of bounds by Frazier. It'll stay, though, with the Lions with 1:15 to go. Damani Barley is 6'6", and with his arms, he plays like he's 7 feet tall, and he steals the ball here, dipped out of bounds, last touch by the Grizzlies. And it will be Linkier ball with 1:12 to play and 14 on the shot clock. Jared Fay, as we wrap up the broadcast on our postgame, coming up in just a little bit. No look pass, no look result, ball stolen away. Picked up by Barley, 3-on-2 break. Damani takes it all the way in. Left-hand layup is good. Actually, a right-hand flip off the glass. When the court opens up, Damani Barley is in his element. 100-57 on that lay-in, 50 seconds to play. On the right side, here's a catch and shoot for a three. It gets none. Air ball. Back the other way. Grizzlies 3-on-2 break. Feed a hit. Ooh, too hard through the hands of Barley out of bounds. Grizzlies throw it away. 36 seconds to go.
Barley might be an underrated big impact for this year after tonight.
I would hate to have to handle the ball around him. And there he is. He steals another pass. 2-on-2 all the way. Left hand layup. Good. Foul on the play in the basket count.
And he has a sweet touch around the rim.
I'm going to call him Spider-Man.
Golly.
Does whatever a spider can. If a spider could shoot a basketball.
I bet he'll lead the team in steals this year.
He does right now. He made the bucket. He'll get one free throw. 102 to 57, 103 to 57. 15 seconds left. Robbins with a steal. Lob it up ahead. Barley with it. Feeds it behind him. Layup and no good by Barbie, but he got fouled. Very unselfish play. Damani could have added to his numbers right there pretty easy, but he gave the ball to Javen Barbie, who got fouled, and he'll shoot two. 6 seconds to play. Barbie's free throw is good. And no good on the net. 104 to 57. A shot from about 35 feet, no good, and that's it. The Grizzlies win the season opener with a final score of 104 to 57. A 1-minute timeout, and we'll be joined up here by Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, in 1 minute on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Remember the first time the kids climbed into your truck? Now they're growing fast, and that old truck just isn't keeping up. At Bailey Chevrolet GMC, we've got the right truck for every season of life. Built strong, safe, and ready for the memories still to come. Together, let's drive a Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey. I want to personally invite you to come by and see us in beautiful downtown Willow Springs and find your next truck today.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
Welcome back to the Civic Center. 104 to 57 is the final score. 12 players scored tonight for the Grizzlies, and they went. We play link year every year to start the year here, and it seems like it's almost the same game every year. It'll be kind of tight, be a 4, 8-point game. It'll get into the second half. We'll get 10 minutes in, and then we'll kind of start pulling away. Tonight, I mean, we got on them in the first half. Had I don't know how many games last year we had 50 by the half, but our kids really played well together.
They do. We can definitely shoot it better. We've got a little bit more guys that can get to the rim and finish. I like what we have. Obviously, it's just the first game. We've got a lot to work on, but we're pretty excited about our group.
So I thought that tonight you had so many kids that stepped up and made unselfish plays tonight. And we had periods of the game where Sean Glass was hot, and he did a great job. Damani Barley, I think we saw something tonight that we didn't have at all in our lineup last year. Kind of a Swiss Army knife kind of a guy who can do just some crazy things in the open court.
He can. He's really good at that. He flies around defensively, can go get some rebounds. This was the first game, really, we played where everybody was healthy. In our jamborees, we've always had a couple guys out. It's a little bit of a dilemma for me. It's a good problem to have, but we don't really have two guys that are alike. They're all a little bit different, so finding the matchups. But, a really good group of guys. They really,
truly root for each other, and they want to win.
I think this is your sixth go-around, and just for what we saw tonight and comparing to the previous season, this team has much more depth, at least starting the season.
Yeah, no doubt. Like I said, almost a dilemma for me at times, but playing 4 games next week against all good teams, we'll definitely have to use our depth, so it'll be nice to have.
Seminole State and Central Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, for them, they're going to be really good. Then we got Enid on Tuesday, Southeastern Iowa Friday, and South County on Saturday.
Those are all quality opponents. We won't come back here, I think, till like the 8th of November, and we'll have a whole bunch of home games in November, though.
Yeah, we do. We got Butler here and the NEO as soon as we get back. So, like I said, not an easy stretch of games to start, but it's good to be challenged and tested and see where we're at.
What was the one thing you saw tonight that you liked best?
Kind of like you said, just sharing the ball. Just guys, for the most part, making the right play, a few sloppy plays here and there, but finding the open guy, hitting the open guy, and making open shots.
We're not a lot bigger than we were last year. I think we're a little stronger, a little thicker, but we are definitely quicker and more athletic.
Yeah, a little longer, I think. And Alonzo, our big guy, this is kind of a tough matchup for him. They didn't really have a traditional big that they use, so he'll help us. But a little bit of a challenge when he's not in the game at times for us this year. But again, we really like our group. We've got a lot to work on, but we think we got a lot of potential.
Grizzlies are undefeated. Thank you, Jared Fay. We'll see you in the morning.
Yes, thanks, Carl.
All right, Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, here as we wrap up our broadcast, and let's check the scoring from this ball game. Let's see. We double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 players did score for the Grizzlies. The leading scorers, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double figures. Tyrell Smith was terrific tonight. He had 18 points. Sean Glass had 13. Damani Barley and Desire Green each had 11, and 9 apiece for Jake Sage and Malachi Lindsay. Had an 8-point night for a 7 for Alonzo Easterling, 5 points for Javen Barbie, 4 points for Goose Blavenfeld, 3 points for Jalen Heisen, and 2 for Clayton Robbins. The Grizzlies led at the half 50-28, and they go on for a 104-57 win. Next broadcast, 10 o'clock a.m. Monday morning from Oklahoma City as the Grizzlies play Seminole State. Till then, thanks to our crew for the broadcast tonight. Back to studio, Dylan Groves, of course, Curtis Blue to my right, and with the live stream, Dad over there, Mr. Joyce. And Drew does a great job with the live stream broadcast. And we'll be back here on November the 8th when the Grizzlies will host in regular season play. In fact, we'll have, I think, a half a dozen games here to wrap up the month. But here tonight in the season opener, Grizzlies win it by a final of 104-57